The final episode of The Last of Us takes us back to the birth of Ellie, where fans of the game are treated to another Easter egg that shows Ashley Johnson, the actress who plays Ellie in the game series, starring here as Ellie's birth mother. Heavily pregnant and escaping infected, Johnson's character locks herself in a dingy room where her water breaks. Attempting to stay as quiet as possible during the birth, it sadly doesn't stop the infected from bursting in and biting her as she's given birth. Now infected and worried for her newborn daughter, the umbilical cord is cut. However, this leads to the assumption that the reason Ellie is immune to the virus is due to this exposure from birth. With baby Ellie crying and her mother slowly dying, Marlene bursts into the room, shooting the infected mother and taking Ellie in. We jump back to the present where a truly heartwarming moment between Joel, Ellie and some wild giraffes brings that humanity and awe back into their relationship and the show. Having escaped David's town together and after months of bonding on their journey, Joel and Ellie vulnerably open up to each other and discuss whether they should continue on or go back to Jackson. Joel also reveals that his noticeable scars were from a suicide attempt not long after Sarah was killed, and the hard exterior of Joel opens up even more, showing the broken man that he is inside, but also how much finding a new purpose in Ellie has helped him. As Joel and Ellie approach the university, they are flashbanged and taken in by the Fireflies. Joel awakens to Marlene telling him that Ellie is prepped for surgery that could finally create the cure, but when Joel questions what the procedure is, the true weight of the cost dawns on him. For the cure to be created, Ellie has to die due to the part of the brain that needs to be accessed. Joel escapes from Marlene and rampages through the hospital, shooting and killing anyone in his way. The explosive, intense action set piece leads him to Ellie just moments before the surgery is to begin, and without hesitation, Joel executes the surgeon and takes the unconscious Ellie into his arms and attempts to escape. Joel makes it to the basement car park with a flurry of bullets headed his way, only to run into Marlene. This scene intercuts with Joel driving away with Ellie as she awakens in the back seat, and with Joel confronting Marlene. Marlene tells Joel that he can't save Ellie forever, and Joel replies that even if Marlene lets them go, she'll just come after Joel and Ellie. Joel shoots Marlene, and Ellie wakes up wondering what happened. Joel lies and tells her that there were many others like her and that they will find a cure without her. Joel and Ellie head back to Jackson, and Ellie confronts Joel once more about whether or not what he said was true. Joel doubles down on his lie, and Ellie accepts his version of the truth. Episode 9 of The Last of Us has a lot to cram into its final episode, wrapping up storylines whilst being a tense, emotional, and explosive action set piece. And even though at times it can feel a little rushed, it still manages to hit all the right beats. Episode 9 of The Last of Us gets a 4 out of 5.